So hello and welcome, Maria McMahon here with you, and going to kick off with another video about all things to do with narcissists and narcissistic abuse and what you need to know and how you handle various aspects of dealing with narcissists. So the question for today is, does the narcissist really hate you? And I'm going to give you the harsh truth. Now, it's not a nice question to ask, but unfortunately, the brutal truth is that you have to ask yourself this question, and then the brutal answer that you have to be willing to accept is yes. So I encourage you to burst the bubble if you believe otherwise, particularly if you're in a romantic relationship with a narcissist. Now, they hate you because they can't stand to see real, authentic people. And you reflect all the things that they will never be, and that's why they set out to destroy you. So first they trap you into falling in love with them during the love bombing or the idealization stage, and this is where they actually believe that you're this perfect, ideal love that will make them happy and complete. And by mirroring everything about you, they create this really powerful bond, and you do fall really heavily for them. Now, this provides them with tons of positive fuel to feed what is actually their monstrous egos, but they're incapable of hiding their true ugly self for very long, in most cases, but some of them can actually keep it hidden for years. Now, the false self that they show you in the beginning is a carefully crafted facade designed to charm you, to woo you and win you. And you have actually no idea that this is going on. You know, you think that you've met your soulmate, your dream lover, and you're in so deep that by the time the ugly real person who is the narcissist appears, you're well and truly addicted, and you don't know what the heck is going on, and you don't know what you've done wrong. Now, this outrageous behavior that you get from a narcissist after the period of love bombing, where they devalue you and treat you like crap, this sends you into a complete tailspin. And this is where cognitive dissonance kicks in. And basically, and I've talked about this in a previous video, that's when you have two conflicting ideas in your head that just don't add up. And you can't reconcile this wonderful person who wooed and won you with this horrible new monster who has suddenly shown up. And it really is a Dr. Jekyll and Mr Hyde showing up in your life, or Dr. Jekyll and Mr Ms Hyde, because of course narcissists are both male and female. And what happens is, one minute, this person, this narcissist who was professing profound and deep love for you, then the next, they're treating you just like dirt, and your brain can't compute this very disparate behaviors that's coming out of the same person. So you start blaming yourself, thinking that it must be something that you've done wrong and that it must be your fault. Because, you know, let's face it, this person was just so wonderful before. So now you start second guessing yourself, modifying your behavior, and trying very, very hard not to upset them again, because you want to keep that even keel where they were lovely. You know, you want all that golden period back. Now, what happens here is this helps them to gain more control over you, because now you're actually unsure of yourself, and they're actually grooming you for more abuse. And this is just the beginning of their hate campaign against you. Unlike normal people who break up when the relationship loses its sparkle or it just goes wrong and you realize, you know, you're just not compatible anymore, the narcissist wants to break you first. Then they want to trample you into the ground and sail on to their next target. So as soon as they hook up with their next target, they'll also rub it in your face at every opportunity, if you give them that opportunity. And that's one of the reasons that we advocate for going no contact and blocking that person completely out of your life post-discard. This is the only way for you to begin healing. And if you don't, they will, well, whether you do or not, they leave you in emotional shreds. And very often you'll be able to, you'll be unable to eat or sleep. Sometimes even you can't even go to work. I've had clients who were in that stage, they couldn't work. They just couldn't face going out to work again. So it's a really, really negative, bad road to have to go down, So what you want to ask yourself now is, does this sound like the behavior of someone who loves you or who loved you at some point? Would someone who loved you inflict this kind of pain on you? And the answer is emphatically, categorically, no, they wouldn't. Only a narcissist would. They stick the knife in and then they twist it and twist it. So yes, they hate you. They hate everyone but themselves. So it's little wonder that being in a relationship with a narcissist really screws with your mind. But if you're in the discard stage, remember what I keep saying. I've said it many times. I'll probably say it many more times, but it's the narcissist who is sick. They are mentally disordered. You're not. So ground yourself in the reality of who you are and stop thinking that it's your fault, because it's not. You have to start realizing the truth of what you've been dealing with and just basically getting your sanity back. And you can do it. And I know it might seem impossible if you're going through the trauma of being discarded right now, but you absolutely can get over it. So, maybe you are trauma bonded, or maybe you're stuck in denial and you believe the narcissist when they tell you they love you. This is another one of their traps. Even amidst the discard and the devaluing, they'll hoover you back in, they'll tell you they love you. But you've got to ask yourself, do they really? And I'm actually going to dig into this question in more detail in my next video. And the question is, if a narcissist tells you they love you, are they lying? So I recommend that you watch that video up next so that you can understand more about the psychology of how a narcissist thinks. And I'll be sharing four powerful questions that you can ask yourself that really cut through the crap, and they will leave you in no doubt about whether this person loves you. And then obviously what you can start doing to healing. So that's it for this very short video today. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Obviously hit like if you like the video. Feel free to comment, subscribe, and check the next video that's coming up. And I'll see you very soon. Thank you again. Bye for now.